Hello everyone, I am DoodleMans86 and today I am going to go over my experience at G-Fest again. I did go again this year and I think I said it in that video, but just like in that one, if I said it, I only went one day. I went Saturday. So to get started, I did get some stuff from the vendor's room. They had it in a different room this year. So the line was really long too. I know I was there for like 30 minutes or an hour. I know we were waiting long. And they also had an artist valley, which is really cool. And I think I'm jumping all over the place. I'll go one by one. So vendor's room was really great, pretty crowded as well, and there was a lot of stuff. And I must say I did like how much stuff they had. There was a lot of options and a lot of figures, lots of different types of figures, you know, different brands. That was really cool. I noticed that I don't think I said this in the last one, or maybe I did, but that time a lot of people had the original Hayagadora. Like everyone was like over G-Fest with the Hayagadora. And this year again, I saw everyone with so many Hayagadora, specifically the special color version, and I can see why. It is a really great figure. But yeah, that was kind of funny because it was just like last year. Everyone had a Ghidorah, and it was really fun. I had so much nostalgia seeing those Jack specific figures and all the Playmates figures because wow, like after all these years, here they are, and that was really cool. I think the greatest thing about the vendor's room is that if you're not gonna buy much or you're not gonna buy anything at all, it's at least an awesome experience to be able to see these figures in person, maybe even pick them up. I think that's the greatest experience. And me personally, I love action figures. I think you can tell. And it's just such a great experience to be able to go there and see all these different figures that I probably won't ever pick up, but I do really admire them, and it's just so awesome. I love that. But yeah, vendor's room was fun. I went to the artist valley. That was really cool. The art is lovely. I know they had Matt Frank there. That was pretty cool. And something I forgot to mention. The people there are always lovely. Like everyone is so kind and really great fans. It's a really fun experience, I must say. They had some cool cutouts and I love seeing that. I must say Chicago here has been really hot. I mean, we've been in like the 90 to 100 degree weather, which is just so awful. But inside it was really nice, so I'm happy about that. There was also some like Godzilla -1, I believe, statues right there in the hall, which was so awesome. They look so cool and they were like half my size. I was like, wow, that's scary, but cool. And they had a lot of panels, which was really awesome. They had like art rooms, which was really cool. They had the gaming rooms, which was nice. I saw the Rampage arcade, which was so cool. I love that. Overall, I had a lovely time at G-Fest. Lovely people, lovely art, and lovely figures. I love going there for the experience. It's really nice. It's really fun. It's a nice way to get out. Overall, I had a really great time, and I definitely would recommend if you can. You can just go for a day and have fun, you know? It's pretty nice. So, with that out of the way, I'm just going to briefly go over what I got here. And I'm not going to make it too long because this isn't a review. Everyone here will have a review. And unlike last year, I won't take a year to review stuff I got. I will definitely get to these guys soon, so don't worry. Don't have to wait months for me, but yeah, I'll be reviewing these guys soon. But I'm just going to go over them briefly here. Starting big here, we have this sick Rodan statue. We can see it's Heisei Rodan. It's from the poster. We have Mechagodzilla here, which looks cool. The egg, translucent and nice, and the colors are really smooth. The red blends in well with the yellow here. The smoke, very well sculpted. And you can see the bottom, pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. Rodan looks awesome here. I like how they did the head. The whole sculpt and paint is just really clean. It looks really nice here. It's very well done. Next up are these keychains, which are really cool. So first up we have not Heisei Ghidorah. I was thinking of Heisei Ghidorah because of the wings. This is actually Showa Ghidorah. If you look at the heads, see the mane, the crests. That's really nice. I like that they even painted the tongues and the teeth are sculpted. The eyes are there, which is nice. Space Godzilla is pretty big. You can see he even has dry brushing. The sculpt is there and the keychain. Pretty nice. I like the tail. That's pretty nice. Space Godzilla here is pretty cool. Next we have Heisei Ghidorah. That's why I said Heisei Ghidorah earlier. I was thinking this figure for some reason. But yeah, Heisei Ghidorah looks cool here. It's kind of thin, but the wings are large. And the paint and sculpt is pretty well done. As you can see, the figure does come on and off because it's in pieces and you have to put it together. The tails are lovely. And the heads are so nice. Just like the mini Ghidorah or the keychain. The teeth are individually sculpted. and the paint is pretty clean. These are some lovely little pieces. I believe they were handmade, and they are so well done. Look at these. This guy's kind of lighter, but this guy's kind of heavier, so they are very well done. They look really great, and despite being chibi or stylized, they're still accurate. Like Godzilla here, well, you can see what this is, the MonsterVerse design. The shapes are accurately and proportionately sized, and they are thin. There is a lot of detail here, and the colors are very nice. There's a lot of glitter. I love that. And the Gabra here is just so lovely. There were other different color variations, and this one looks closest to what's seen in the movie. You know, like the yellowish chest, the orange hair, the greenish blue skin, and those eyes are deadly, and they look really nice. These are so well done. Shout out to the artist, because these are just really nice. They look really great. And this one comes with a stand, or a little display piece, which is awesome. And of course I had to get some action figures, you know. As you can see, I got the Haya 2014 figure. For a lot, you know, for a while I said I didn't really want this, but seeing it there was really cool. And I must say, this is an awesome figure. This is so lovely. On the topic of MonsterVerse Godzilla, I also got the Energized Godzilla, which looks so awesome. I have my thoughts on this figure, but I definitely will say I love it. I just wish it was like more blue. This is like a very light blue. But yeah, it's still a lovely figure. And I forgot to mention, him and 2014 both come with fists, so that's cool. Godzilla can throw hands. But yeah, I love this figure, and the spines especially. I love that. Great articulation too. I for the longest time, my favorite Haya and specifically MonsterVerse Godzilla was the Atomic Breath version, the GVK one. But these two, I can't decide which one I love more. I love both, but wow, they are so well done. I can't decide. They are so lovely. Very well done figure. Here we have Ghidorah. Very lovely, very golden, very massive. Overall, a really great shelf presence. What an awesome figure. And this figure looks so good next to Godzilla Energized. The blue versus the gold, it's like the King of the Monsters poster. Here we have Godzilla, which looks awesome. Look at that. The blue spines, sharp. It's so cool. This is such an awesome design too. The black and blue just looks so great next to each other. The sculpt is really great too. A lot of shirts were bought. My favorite, and specifically, is this one. Stay Puft. Who doesn't love Stay Puft? From Artist Valley, we have this big spider. Really cool, lovely person, awesome products. Look at this spider. It's so cool and so big. It's very well made too, and as you can hear, it's also pretty heavy. Looks awesome. Overall, I had a great time at G-Fest and would recommend if you can. Even if it's just for a day, it's an experience you'll never forget, because you get to connect to these characters and you get to connect with other fans. And that's just a lovely experience. It's really fun. And you can always bring home a souvenir, assuming you don't go over the budget, you know? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.